where to start, you heard? If you was here with us last night, we thank you for being back. If you're first time watching, please subscribe, leave a comment, like, let us know what you think about our picks. All the wonderful stuff, right? But straight into it, let's get on to the sniff. I got one for you tonight, but you gotta wait for that part. Easy, easy, easy. You hear me? Guess what? Last night I told you about them Tampa Bay because I wanted to take Boston Bruins, and I know you wanted to, so you don't do that. I smell not a rat, you heard? I smell not a rat. But we're gonna get to that later on in the program. As I said, thank you guys for being here with us. Recap real quick from last night, so we guys at least know where we stand. From that standpoint, we did have some sellout. All right, we did have some sellout, but guess what? It was all right because just like the supermarket, I told you, you go in the aisles, you're gonna take what seasoning you need to go make your own recipe. All right, we ain't here to do nothing different, but the same thing tonight. I know where I'm at right now is 6:35, so you guys still have some time to put your tickets in if you're not watching live, all right? But if you are watching live, you can just write them down as I go along. So from last night, recap: Tampa Bay money line, Red Wings, the Pittsburgh game under. That was definitely good. I did mention a parlay that could probably go together, which was the Calgary and the Avalanche. They end up losing the games outright, so that definitely didn't work. Some of the games that we leaned towards was Brooklyn, Boston, Cleveland, Phoenix, and the Clippers. Out of that, there's only the Clippers and the Cavaliers that came through for us on that one. For anybody that was actually listening, the Knicks game, Knicks versus Boston, we had a game to go under 224.5. That was good. Also, Luka 8.5 assists. That was good. Luka under 34.5. That was good as well. Also, I told you last night about I believe Michigan. I told you guys about last night, and that was also good. So we lean towards the Knicks. We'll lean towards the Knicks with the points. If you follow that trend, you would have been all right because the Knicks actually winning the game outright. Detroit plus the points, that was good as well. Charlotte plus 5.5, that was good. And the Rockets game under, that was good. So if you was following, that was good. I don't know why. For some reason, when I wake up yesterday, I had Dallas on my ticket, but they've been such a kryptonite. I decided, I thought Aiden was supposed to play in that game, and I looked at the score at one point. I didn't want to watch the game, so I decided not to. I just said I will just see it in the morning because when I looked at it, it wasn't going my way at all. But let's start off with tonight. I definitely got some picks for you guys that I think you might like. My notes are a little bit more organized tonight because last night I was hardly even able to put none tickets in for myself because I actually was running late. But tonight I got you guys. I got you. All right. So tonight I don't normally do player props from hockey, but I did my best. I tried to find you guys some stuff. As I said, you take what you want and you leave the rest. And make your own sauce, man. Make your own sauce. But for tonight, if you're looking for player props, anybody that be betting those type of bets or whatever the case may be, I do have from the Hurricanes, Sebastian to register 1 goal. So that would be over 0.5 to register a goal. That is Sebastian from the Hurricanes, and that is hockey, of course, that we're talking about. I got one more for you. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the right one. Nylander, that is Nylander, just in case anybody was wondering. So that's Nylander Williams over 0.5 goals. So that is for him to register a point tonight, all right? And so that would be Sebastian and Nylander Williams over 0.5 to register 1 point tonight. If you actually combine those together, you actually end up getting plus money instead of a big ass minus, right? Also got a few more of them for you guys because we're gonna stick with hockey for right now. if you're looking for games that you want to bet for whoever may like games that go under, some people are over, some people are under. Um, Dallas game tonight. I do like the game overall to go under 6. But if you want to help yourself, and you actually can go buy a half a point, if you don't know what I mean instead of if you go to alternative spread and instead of it being 6 the under, go buy yourself a half a point for safety. And remember I told you sometimes the half a points will screw you, sometimes they will be your friend. And we're still on a crazy win streak. You heard? We do recommend you betting single parlays, but we do know that everybody do like a good parlay. So take what you want, make your own sauce, and we can go from there. And nothing make my day than to have to come home and to tell you guys or give you guys a reminder, right? That if you do have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Somebody will be there to answer your call. Afternoon, late at night, you just wake up, probably smoke a cigarette, went to the kitchen, get a bottle of water. You feel like you want to talk to somebody? 1-800-GAMBLER if you're a gambler. But if you don't have a gambling problem and this is why you're here, let's continue, all right? That make my day every time because that's part of the production. Based on the sponsors, this is something I have to tell you guys, all right? Just for the people that may have a gambling problem, of course. Another game that I would suggest that you also can do the under would be the Kraken game. Once again, go buy yourself a half a point. Make it under 6.5 instead of 6 because you don't want the game to end 4-2, and you look in there like, what happened? I told you what happened. You should have went and bought your half a point. All right. Don't say I didn't tell you. And, you can combine those two as well to get you some plus money. All right. That's a lot of work. Trust me, that's a lot of work. You guys don't even know. All right. Do got some good stuff for you as well. I like Florida tonight to pick up this win. Over the last few weeks, they definitely been playing better. I know some people probably never watch a hockey game or anything like that, or may never even bet on a hockey game. But Florida tonight, I definitely like that to go Florida money line. So what if it's a -150? If you can take that bet however you want to choose. If you want to play them run line. For me personally, as I said, I'm just taking them securely on the money line because I do believe that they can get that win tonight for you. Also, we're going to continue sticking with unders. I like Golden State game under 234.5. I like that game to go under tonight. Not saying he can't go over, but, that's the way I'm leaning towards because, come on. Golden State is starting to become one of them again because the other night the Grizzlies almost beat them at home. So I don't know. Can't really trust them. You have to trust them sometime. So on that one, I do like the under of 234.5. Minnesota. Some of you guys might say or agree with me. We don't know what to think with them neither, right? We're not sure what we're going to get from them on a nightly basis. Tonight, they are playing the Grizzlies, and I do believe that they can win the game outright. I absolutely believe that they can win the game outright. But for safety, I would just take them with the points. The Grizzlies, they have been struggling. I think they lost their last 4. I don't think they just, they might kick up. Who knows? They might kick up. Timberwolves, they're at home. Memphis is a visiting team. As I said last night about Tampa Bay in hockey, I don't think the Timberwolves is just going to roll over and just, let them beat them. So if the Grizzlies actually end up pulling out a game, it might still be a tight one. So by you actually having plus 7.5 for the Timberwolves will might actually save you. All right. Hockey games that I do like, because I did give you guys some unders as well for hockey games and basketball. We're talking about, you take them how you want to take them. You want to take the money line, you want to take them run line, you do as you please. Because I did already gave you the Florida Panthers. I'm also going with the Kraken tonight, because last night I bet with the opposite team, and if anybody go check that score, I don't know what happened. I know they got their ass kicked. And then you got to go travel tonight and to do what? Go play better and win? I don't think so. So you take that one however you want to. You want to take them on the run line, you want to take them on the money line. I support either direction that you may choose. Islanders as well. You can take. Now, I know somebody might be looking at me funny when you see this video, like, Islanders. Sometimes betting is about picking your spot. And tonight, I believe they're in a spot where they can win. And not just win, if you get what I'm saying. So, money line, run line, either way you go with that. Remember, it is your choice, so however you may want to play that. I do support it either way. I got some player props for you still. If basketball player props, just in case you guys may want a few basketball props. Drew Holiday, over 19.5 points. I definitely like Mr. Holiday, you know what I mean, to bring some gifts, and that would give us the 20 points that we're asking him for. Along with that, I do like Milwaukee, laying the points with them, because Giannis is there, Drew is there, and Middleton is there, so they have, and everybody is not, Middleton was out for a while, so they're pretty much all healthy. And we know what can happen. You're going to have to try to stop Giannis, Middleton going to be open, Drew going to be open, and whoever else over there, because damn near everybody can shoot, right? So I do like Drew Holiday over 19.5 points, and Milwaukee laying the points, or, depends on how you may want to take them, if you want to take them money line, whatever the case may be. Another one I'm looking at is Kyle Anderson, over 19.5 points. I got maybe 3 minutes left to get through these last few ones for you guys, so I'm just going to run through them quickly. The sniff I was telling you about last night, you got to be careful, because sometimes they will try to set you up to see, try to take your money. Now, Cleveland is a team that they play good at home, but they're shaky on the road. Oklahoma City, they've been surprising us all year long. I like Oklahoma City tonight. I also take that with a grain of salt, but I will be careful. I will be careful about taking the Cleveland Cavaliers, because you have to check the injury report to see if Donovan Mitchell is not playing. But even if they are not a good road team. As I said, once again, I don't think the Thunder is just going to let them go in there and just roll over, especially if they get a lead, because if they get a lead, if you notice, they normally tend to stay up. If they start from behind, they tend to stay behind. It might be close, so take that one how you want. That one will be your sniffer tonight, of course. Pascal Siakam, over 7.5 rebounds. I definitely believe Mr. Siakam can get you about 9 rebounds a night. 7.5, that's 8, so you definitely can get 8 rebounds from him. Josh Giddey, if they have him on the line, you can also get him for probably over 6.5 assists. I will support that play as well. Giannis, right back to the Bucks. If you want to do a PRA, I do have Giannis under 49.5 PRA. Mr. Edwards from the Wolves, I support 25 plus. If you want to play safe, you want to go to a tournament spread and take him to get 30 points tonight, I support that, and that is a plus money for you as well. Going down to Miami, Adebayo, I like him for, I would say, take it safe and just do 10 plus rebounds, get your money's worth. If you want to just take the over because the price is too high for you, you be my guest, of course. Warriors, I'm just going to say Draymond Green, over seven assists would be good, but if you can take him for 6. That will be good as well. That's all I got for you guys tonight. not many games on. It is enough. And I did try to find you guys the best picks I possibly can. Thank you for being here. Please like and subscribe. And do remember, if you do have a gambling problem, to call 1-800-GAMBLER. We will see you tomorrow.